We welcome you inside the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center, affectionately known as the Armory, as Video Productions brings you continuing coverage of West Virginia High School basketball. And this Saturday, a full plate of action for you as the New River CTC Invitational wrapping up with some outstanding matchups. 5 games in all, and we are getting set for game number 4 of the day, a showdown between the Man Hillbillies and the Independence Patriots. Greetings from Beckley, along with our great Video Productions crew and 2-time NAIA National Coach of the Year, Bob Boland. I'm Mark Martin, delighted to have you with us. And Bob Boland, it is a man team with just 1 loss to the Logan Wildcats going up against an Independence team guided by Mike Green, who runs this great event. And Coach Green's team just trying to get in games.
Oh, they are. They've had some COVID issues where they've had to sit down. Their schools shut down. They've had limited practice time. And then I said yesterday he's not a very good athletic director to come in here and play all top teams in the state. He's playing 4 games in 4 days. So he didn't take care of his team very well there. But it will be a growth learning experience for them, and they should be ready for tournament time. But I mean, Independence has some talent. They can put 5 guys on the court that can play. They just haven't had much time to play together thus far this season.
Yeah, they played Richwood. They won that game. Then they played James Monroe and Greater Beckley. Those are 2 pretty good basketball teams.
Yes, they are. I was totally shocked on James Monroe. I did not realize, I haven't seen him, and everybody kept saying James Monroe this and James Monroe is for real.
And then Greater Beckley, they took them on.
Yeah,
now banned.
Yeah, and Greater Beckley is one of the top single-A teams in the state. There are 4 teams in Greater Beckley's region, along with James Monroe, Webster County, and Greenbrier West, and only 2 of those will get to go to the state tournament. That's 4 pretty good basketball teams right there.
All right, we will break away, come back, and bring you the start of this one, the Man Hillbillies and the Independence Patriots here on Video Productions.
It's time. Time to take your next step. No, not a baby step. Make it a leap. A leap into a better future for you and your family. It's time to set a goal. Not just any goal, but a goal that will give you the tools for success. Now is your time, and we are here to help you achieve your goal. New River Community and Technical College is your next step to a great career.
So what changed? How would you explain your success?
So I finally decided, don't compromise.
So as you can see, even a dummy knows when you've been hurt in a car wreck, don't compromise. Call John Lewis.
Did you know when you send or receive a text message, you take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds? At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving more than the length of a football field blindfolded. As a result, thousands of people die every year in crashes related to distracted driving. That's why we're cracking down on people who text or use their smartphones while driving. We would rather you cross the goal line alive. Law enforcement officers write tickets to save lives. Don't text.
Man in the blue and Independence in the white. Bob Bolin ready to go here with another game, and I've really been looking forward to this one.
Oh, I have too. I haven't got to see Man yet this year, and I heard a lot about Austin Ball. I did watch him in a showcase up at Greater Beckley when they had a bunch of high major kids from prep schools, and got to see him play a little bit there.
All right, and Ball firing up the first shot, couldn't get it to go, so here comes Independence on the attack, and spinning underneath the bucket there was Jordan James. And we're going to have a foul called on Cyrus Goodson, 6'2 sophomore who averages 17 a game for Coach Mike Green's team.
And Cyrus Goodson is the wide receiver on that great Independence football team, and brother Atticus Goodson is the top running back in the state of West Virginia.
No doubt about it, great athletic family. So the Hillbillies #1 in the single A rankings, and a nice little give and go there, and laying it in for Man is Ryan Cozart, who averages 7 a game, and Man on the board first.
An opposite UCLA cut.
Shot from the outside, draining it, is Caleb Blevins, the head coach's son.
I'll tell you what, Man coming out here on fire. A quick 5-0 lead the first minute of the game.
Independence now with the basketball. Independence coming off a game against Greater Beckley. Greater Beckley hit 17 threes.
Oh, they were on
in
fire.
That game. Peyton Adams out front with it. Adams, a 5'9 senior, so on the floor with Ryan Cozart, who is #2. You have Austin Ball, number 14, and Blevins again, number 24, goes up for the shot, and the other starter, Jackson Tackett, who wears number 44. Mike Green's team with Cyrus Goodson, number 3.
Man likes these a lot of sets out of this 1-4 set. Look at another back cut, beautiful cut. Ryan Cozart with the bucket. Great passing by Man, getting assists on 2 backdoor cut layups.
Hillbillies out to a quick 7-0 lead, and going to have a foul called. TJ Blevins, the head coach of the Man Hillbillies, and Mike Green, the head coach of Independence. And now Mike knows all about this facility. A Beckley Woodrow Wilson graduate. Lone loss for Man this season, coming against the Logan Wildcats. And a great pass there, and laying it off the glass and in is Zach Bolin.
Cousin Zach. Depends on how many he has tonight. If he scores double figures, he's Cousin Zach.
From way out, Peyton Adams couldn't get it to go, but Man keeps it alive, and this time firing from the right-hand side. Ryan Cozart couldn't get it to drop, and now Independence on the move. Firing the shot from the right-hand side. No good for Michael McKinney. McKinney, number 23, going to play baseball at North Carolina State. How about that?
That's big time, big time. ACC bound. Here goes now. Mike Green's got beaten by that back door twice, so he says, forget that. You know, if we're not going to play the picks right and play that back door, we're going to go set in this zone. Now let's see what man has in store against his zone.
Here is Blevins rifling up the shot. Wouldn't go. Rebound, Tackett. They work it around, and boy, I tell you what, they fire that ball up pretty quickly. Ball missed the shot there. Here comes Independence trying to get it closer. Near walk there. Shot on its way for Indy and off the mark for Brady Green. Head coach Mike Green's son has a great basketball IQ. So both head coaches in this game, Bob, have their sons on the floor.
Yeah, Mike Green, you're talking about, familiar with the Army, was a member of the 1992 Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles State Championship team.
Adams driving in and flipping it through is Austin Ball. So Ball with his first bucket of the game. And that makes it a 9-2 man lead over Independence.
Man showing a little 2-2-1 defensive pressure. Indy able to beat the pressure but not cash in on the other end.
Cyrus Goodson missed the shot there. Oh, wow. Way out was Blevins. Couldn't get it to go. And here comes the Patriots on the attack. Ball loose on the floor, out of bounds, last touching the man Hillbillies. So again, for Independence, we'll set their lineup for you, and it's Brady Green, number 4. He'll be the trigger here. Gets it into Zach Boland, the senior leader. Number 12 is Carter Atkins. Cyrus Goodson is number 3. And then you have McKinney, who rifles up the shot. Michael McKinney couldn't get it to go, but they'll keep it alive. McKinney is going to be fouled.
Independence, really athletic. They have to learn to pass up a good shot for a great shot. Right there, McKinney took a kind of a hard three with somebody in his face. And if they start passing up a good shot for a great shot, those shooting percentages will take off and go up. Good out-of-bounds play. Great back pick on the out-of-bounds play, and Zach Boland for the easy lay-in.
Boland has all 4 of Independence's points. Just a very level-headed young man, according to Mike Green, just a great leader and a part of this program for 4 years. And here's Peyton Adams dishing off, and the shot no good by Ryan Cozart into the hands of number 12, Carter Atkins. And here is McKinney. His shot won't go, and the rebound snagged there by Cozart. Man the other way, leading at 9-4. Shot on its way and good. Count it for Austin Ball, who buries the 3.
The big fella gets out and knocks down the long ball.
Austin Ball with 5 in the game, 2 3-pointers for the Hillbillies here in this first quarter. On the move, McKinney straight away, a little too strong. And Cozart pulls down the rebound.
Talked to a couple D1 coaches, friends of mine, and Austin Ball's on the radar for some D1 schools. Only 11th grader, can shoot the outside ball, can drive to the basket. I believe he's got a shot.
6'7".
Oh, yeah.
Get the size, and you add the shooting touch to it. Boland bouncing it across. Gets it into the hands of Brady Green. And Brady Green driving in. Brady Green, a freshman, 6'3".
Oh, yeah. Had a great game yesterday. If you pull this one out, Mark, you get them all right. The kid from Tulsa, or I think Tulsa. Jude. That nobody recruited him D1, and he started every game they played Marshall this year. Jude from Single A school. I mean, that was odd. He wasn't on radar a couple years ago, and all-state player, and he reminds me of Hall, is why I bring him up. And he started every game for a Conference USA member that played, and he's from right down there by Huntington. I'm going to pull that one out before it's over.
Green connects.
I just hit you with that because you are the encyclopedia.
You got
Jude, you're right. Jude we're close on that. Yeah, I'll tell you how close you are. You're close on that. I wish I could get it.
Shot no good. Back up and in. Putting it in is Tackett. So Tackett with his first bucket of the game. It's a 14-5 game.
Boy, I'll tell you, people are worried about the single A being watered down with all these classes. I've seen personally eight single A teams this year that got a chance to win it.
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of changes made, and
got this little general replay from downtown, miss and good stick back by Jackson Tackett.
Well, Jude, and I know who you're talking about now, Akabuzi, the one that played at North Marion, is at UAB. Is that who we're talking about? No?
Got another one for you.
Okay.
From right down near Huntington, I want to say Tulsa.
$14-5 our score. Shot up and no good. And yanking down the rebound is Jackson Tackett. And there is Ball. Well, you kind of get a feel for what Ball's all about.
Boy, he can catch it. No bounce. One step dunk. I'll tell you, I like what I see out of him. Let's take a look at the Little General instant replay. Austin Hope running the floor. Look, one catch, one step. Austin Ball knocks down the slam.
Yeah, Ball just so athletic from the corner, and shot still not dropping for the Patriots.
A little nifty ball handling by Peyton Adams.
So that will put Austin Ball at the line.
Yeah, boy, good little ball handling. Peyton Adams, nice pass up to Austin Ball. Rewarded at the free throw line.
Yeah, Ball's just a tremendous skill set. 17-5 our score here. Independence definitely needed that one. Goodson scores.
Great cross-court pass to Cyrus Goodson with a strong athletic finish.
So Goodson on the board now. Time winding down here in this first quarter. It was Cody Jude.
Yes, what school?
In Asheville.
UNC Asheville. They played Marshall.
Right,
okay,
exactly.
That's where I messed you up. I said the same conference. He started every game. Oh, man, close on the three. Zach Boland.
Yeah, your cousin trying to knock down a big shot there at the end. 17-7, number one man of single A. They lead it over Independence after one here at the New River CTC Invitational on Video Productions.
Started.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again.
Now that the world keeps turning around.
Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Once again, used car values have skyrocketed. This means you can see a 25 to 30% increase in the value of your car. We want your trade-in, and we want to give this money to our loyal customers instead of paying that additional money to buy vehicles at the auction. So between now and March 31st, Lewis Nissan will offer up to 30% above Kelley Blue Book average condition for your trade. We will also throw in 0% financing for up to 84 months and rebates as high as $6,000. Visit lewisnissan.com or call 1-800.
We welcome you back here to the Armory in Beckley. New River CTC Invitational 17-7. The Man Hillbillies on top of the Independence Patriots.
I knew I couldn't get one by. The older folks call you the encyclopedia. The young kids call you Mr. Google. Cody Jude.
Yeah, he was. I remember him from Tulsa. Then as we found out, he left, and so he didn't play his senior year there, but with the Rebels. The Rebels actually he did, and then he went to the academy, and then got recruited, and he's had a nice career.
Every game in his career. Had a good game against Marshall this year.
Ball goes out of bounds.
But bringing that up, that's what Austin
ball reminds you of.
Yes, it's really athletic, long, can step out and shoot the three, and we're comparing him with somebody who started every game in his career since his freshman season on the Division I level. Independence staying in that 3-2 zone.
Well, you go back to Tulsa, you know who the first ever head boys basketball coach was at Tulsa?
Come on, Randy Anderson, your Ripley friend and my teammate at Glenville. You gave me a layup. Thank you, partner. You gave me a layup on that one. But most people wouldn't have known that.
All right, here's McKinney on the baseline and gets it to go.
Michael McKinney's hit a hard jumper. He gets up in the air on his jump shot.
So a much-needed bucket there by Independence. Jeremiah Harless, number 1 in the game for man now. In the corner, shot by Ball, no good. Rebound, Bolin. Bolin runs the floor, zipping it over to Green. Green into the corner. McKinney floats it up there. That one a little short, but Bolin there with the nice rebound. Bolin got position, and he draws the foul.
And, boy, look at that sun coming through that curtain. And look where it's hitting, right at the free throw line. I'll tell you what, that really used to bother me. Zach Bolin here, great hustle, way to regroup, get the ball under his chin and hit both foul shots. Interesting fact here, Mark, I recruited his dad as a mechanic out of a gas station.
Wow.
His dad was 6'9", working at a place called Beckley Welding. I'm not sure it was a mechanic, but Beckley Welding. And first year we ever started, College of West Virginia, we turned into Mountain State. I tried to talk him out of working, but he said, I'm ready to get married and start my family. But 6'9", used to play for Independence, shares the same name as my son, Jason Bolin.
Shot is up and rolls through for Tackett, who has 4 points in the game. 19-11 the score.
Tackett's done some good things, rebounded the ball well, runs the floor. Man, in that 2-2-1 is token pressure to try to force Independence into a unforced error.
Well, the shot was missed there by Carter Atkins, but Independence gets it back, and Green can't get it to go. Scott Brown, Dustin Smith, Mike Price are the officials for this game. This is game 4 of the day here, final day of the New River CTC Invitational. Get the number 1 Class Single A team in the Man Hillbillies going up against the Independence Patriots, whose head coach, Mike Green, is the director of this great event. Shot no good, but a rebound, put back up, wouldn't drop for Jeremiah Harless, and it's going to be Independence basketball. So big possession right here for the Patriots.
It is, and Independence has played better on the defensive end since they went to the zone. Got to have something else up his sleeve for when man figures out the zone. They tried a high-low set that time, and then they've tried the little set where you alternate a guy at the foul line and he pops out to the opposite corner. So we'll see what they have in store, but the zone's working for Mike Green and the Independence Patriots.
Here he is.
Look at, he can pass the ball.
Yeah, Bolin just zigzagging his way through traffic and then dishes at the last second to Carter Atkins, and it's 19-13. Man has checked Christian Toller into the game. Number 12, he has the ball. Blevins is out.
Yeah, Zach Bolin with a beautiful pass. And Ball inside just can out-jump everybody. They got to get a body on him, get him off the boards.
Good job there by Independence, but then man takes it back, and it's Toller with the bucket.
Yeah, those kind. 19-13, get the rebound, a chance with a 3 to cut it to a one-possession game and lose the rebound there. Good pass again by Bolin. He makes the right plays.
Shot no good there by Cyrus Goodson. Ball up by McKinney, it wouldn't drop, and out of bounds. And I think it's going to stay with the Patriots. Another look, Bob.
Yeah, Goodson had the rebound, and lost an easy bucket for the Man Hillbillies. I like that, Man Hillbillies. I've been wanting to say that all day. The Hillbillies with the bucket.
Well, I should have had you doing the promos leading up to the
You know
the
I
games.
can't do that. Hey, the Hillbillies have a bona fide single-A team with a shot at the state championship. I'd love to see them and James Monroe play.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh, James Monroe's got those two little guards. Well, not little anymore. Eli Allen and Shad Savage getting to the paint. Savage shoots that three. They're a good team. Man's a good team, too. We're talking about two hard-nosed teams playing each other. Both single-A. I believe we'll see that matchup before this year's over.
Toller committed the foul for Man. He has 4, and here is a steal taken away by Ball.
You know, I can see why the D1 schools are looking at Austin Ball, and I do believe he'll end up a Division I basketball player.
Bolin attacks, and Bolin is going to out of bounds.
No, he got the charge.
Okay,
Called
they
the
do?
charge
Okay.
on him, and number 12 there for the Man Hillbillies, Christian Toller, takes the charge right in the chest.
Our monitor blocked my view there. I couldn't see what unfolded.
Boy, that's a big monitor, isn't it? I love it.
Spaceship. From way out, Toller connects.
Hey, it's only fitting when you take the charge on one end and get the opportunity to get your feet set for a nice look at a three on the other.
And that three doubles it up. It's now a 13-point Man lead. Here is Green on the move. Couldn't get it to go. Green going to go at it again, and Green just stayed after it and gets it to go. Coach's son knocks it in. 26-15 is the score. We got a full timeout here. We break away in Beckley. Hillbillies 26, Patriots 15.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done.
26-15 lead for the Man Hillbillies over the Independence Patriots here with 3:54 to go.
Independence going to a full court man-to-man. Watch out for the home run.
Get it in the ball. Ball races it down. Here is Toller firing up another three.
Boy, Toller didn't have his feet set when he caught the ball. Able to square his body up and knock down a very difficult three.
Toller coming in, averaging just 1 a game, but 2 big threes here in this second quarter.
He's saying, Coach, you better take a look at me. I'm knocking these down.
Shot from Green. His three-pointer wouldn't go. McKinney gets the rebound, and he was jarred there for the foul. And the foul going to go on Harless. Another look here on the three-pointer.
Boy, it looks good. Christian Toller only averaging, what, 1?
Yep.
Boy, those 2 straight threes looked great. I mean, that was a hard three. Had to get squared up. I'll tell you what, he's working for some extra playing time here. Good job. Here he is again.
McKinney. Pass over to Green. Dribble drive on the baseline. Green in trouble. Gets it back to McKinney. On the move is Bolin. Bolin had it stripped. Down the floor, Adams going to go back to Ball. Ball will lay it in.
Hey, Ball can play. I mean, you see for a 6'7" kid to catch the ball on the move like that, his agility, leaning to the left, his finish ability around the rim. I like this young man.
Ball has 11 in the game. 31-15 our score. Foul going to go on the Hillbillies.
Yeah, head coach Tommy Blevins is upset about the call, but, you know, even if it's an inadvertent trip, he didn't mean to trip him, but if you trip somebody and it causes – a lot of times they'll overlook it, but if it causes them to lose possession of the ball, they're going to blow the whistle and call that foul. And no, I didn't mean to is not legal grounds for a change call. I didn't mean to trip him.
Foul was on Ball, his first, team foul number 4 in the game for Independence, number 10, Corey Shoemate, and we're going to have an offensive foul go against the Patriots.
Hey, those are some tough old Hillbillies. That Jackson Tackett, he took that charge right in the chest, didn't back down from anything. I tell you what, man not only has talent, they're tough. They execute against the zone. They're patient on offense. I tell you, they have some good qualities to be a good team.
Peyton Adams. And now here is Ball. Firing it up, wouldn't go. Bolin with the rebound. Bolin across the timeline. Bolin driving. Kicks it back to Goodson. Goodson's shot wouldn't go. Rebound stuck back up there. And Shoemate could not get it to fall.
Tell you what, Independence needs somebody other than Bolin to make the right plays. Bolin is always making the proper pass, the extra pass, the right plays. And Independence can put, 5 good players out there. They just have to play together. As one of their good players, McKinney, is off to the dressing room with an injury. One of the coaches took him up the tunnel a minute ago.
And you don't want to lose McKinney. He's a great athlete. He had 43 points, Bob, against Nicholas County earlier this season.
Oh, he's very athletic, and man calls a timeout here.
Well, we got a break in the action. It's the Hillbillies 31 and Independence 15. We'll break away here in Beckley. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the New River CTC Invitational.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
When it comes to your injury case, the Mize Law Firm is second to none. What other lawyers, members of both the $1 Million Advocates Club and the nation's 100 top trial lawyers? What other law firm has offices in both Beckley and Lewisburg to serve you? When you've been injured, hire the Mize Law Firm. There's none better.
Holy.
Don't compromise. Call John Mize.
Back to live action. Firing up the shot, Christian Toller, who has 2 threes here in this second quarter, on the move for Independence. Nice drive and laying it in with the left hand. Goodson, who has 4 now for Independence, 31-17.
Cyrus Goodson, the wide receiver for the Independence Patriots, really athletic finish around the basket. Had a charge last time, didn't phase him, still drove to the basket. He probably liked the contact.
Ball zips the pass over to Ryan Kozart, back to Adams. Adams gets it to Ball, and his shot in the lane. Straight away, good. Ball with 6 points here in the quarter. He has 13 for the game.
Austin Ball, nice catch and shoot. Great elevation on the shot.
Bolin fires it out. Goodson drives in, lays it up. Wouldn't go.
I thought Goodson drew some contact and should have been rewarded at the free throw line on that one.
Peyton Adams looks back at Coach Tommy Blevins. Got a great assistant coaching staff, Bill Lusk among them. And here is the shot, no good, but the rebound, back up, rolls around, wouldn't go. Rebound by Corey Shoemate. That will do it. The Man Hillbillies, as good as advertised, 33-17 leaders over the Independence Patriots here as we get set for halftime coverage. We've hit the break. here in Beckley. Man Hillbillies leading Independence 33-17. We will discuss this first half when we return in a moment. You're watching live streaming coverage of the New River CTC Invitational on Video Productions.
The 2021 Nissan Titan is the best truck on the road, and here's why. A 5-year, 100,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. With 400 horsepower and 413 foot-pounds torque, the Titan can tow up to 9,400 pounds. And now, through March 31st, receive up to 84 months with 0% financing. So come early for the best selection. Schedule your appointment online all the time at lewisnissan.com or call 1-800-PO-BECKLEY.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Welcome back here to the Armory in Beckley. It is halftime in what is game number 4 of 5 on this final day of the New River CTC Invitational. And the Man Hillbillies, ranked number 1 in Class Single A of West Virginia, leading the Independence Patriots by a count of 33-17. Man jumped out to a 7-0 lead. It was 7-2, 9-2. It was a 12-4 count. And by the end of the first quarter, it was a 17-7 lead for the Hillbillies. Got it up to 29-15, 31-15, and then it was a 33-17 game, and that's where we are here at the break. We'll come back and talk more about this matchup and also discuss what's still ahead, Shady Spring and Greenbrier East. That's next here on Video Productions.
Hey, my name is Dante, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is the authentic taste of it. You can tell it's freshly breaded, seasoned perfectly, and it just has this unique taste that compares to no other. Once I bite into it,
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
Don't compromise, call John Mize. attorney at law in Beckley. Call 255-MIZE when you need help directly. When there's loss or injury or you've been wronged, call John Mize and your case is strong. Don't compromise, call John Mize, attorney at law in Beckley.
It's time. Time to take your next step. No, not a baby step. Make it a leap. A leap into a better future for you and your family. It's time to set a goal. Not just any goal, but a goal that will give you the tools for success. Now is your time, and we are here to help you achieve your goal. New River Community and Technical College is your next step to a great career.
We welcome you back here inside the Armory in Beckley, the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Halftime, and it's a 33-17 game. Bob Bolin, your thoughts?
Man is for real.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, Mark, will it look like the crowd Webster County bought if the Man Hillbillies make the state tournament this year?
Oh, no question.
I'll tell you, I know they love their basketball down there. As I said before, James Monroe really looked good here yesterday, and the Man Hillbillies really look good here today. As I said, Mike Green, he didn't take care of his team going up against the tough teams that they're going against here in this tournament. Now, Independent's still in the game here, down 16 at the half, but I tell you what, man is good against the zone. They're good against the man. They play defense. They got a nice little 2-2-1 trap. They're well coached, and I think they're going to make some noise in the single-A state tournament.
I think you are right, Bob Bolin. Looking at individual scoring here in this first half, 14 for Austin Ball, the 6'7" junior. He's been impressive. He had a slam dunk. He had a three-pointer. 8 points for Christian Toller off the bench. Knocked down a couple of threes in the second quarter. Had a bucket in the first quarter. 3 points for Caleb Blevins. He had a three-pointer in the first quarter. And 4 points in the first half for Ryan Cozart. Both of those buckets coming in the first quarter. For Independence, leading the way, Zach Bolin with 6. 4 for Cyrus Goodson. 3 in the contest for Brady Green. 2 for Carter Atkins, and 2 for Michael McKinney. No three-pointers for Independence in that first half of action. Independence on the floor taking its shots before the second half begins. The Hillbillies making their way out of the locker room. We'll come back and bring you second half action in a moment. You're watching live streaming coverage of the New River CTC Invitational here on Video Productions.
2021 Nissan Titan is the best truck on the road, and here's why. A 5-year, 100,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. With 400 horsepower and 413 foot-pounds torque, the Titan can tow up to 9,400 pounds. And now, through March 31st, receive up to 84 months with 0% financing. So come early for the best selection. Schedule your appointment online all the time at lewisnissan.com or call 1-800-TO-BECKLEY.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia. But what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100-plus stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Ready to go here with the second half. Third quarter, a 33-17 lead for the top-ranked of Class Single A man Hillbillies going up against the Patriots of Independence. Man in 6-1, Independence 3-3. Along with our great video productions crew and two-time NAIA National Coach of the Year Bob Bolin. I'm Mark Martin. Great to have you with us. Man in the blue uniforms, Independence in the white. Man from Logan County, Independence from right here in Raleigh County. Down low, they work at the ball. Ball trying to get it over to Blevins, and ball knocked away. So Blevins, ball, Peyton Adams, Cozart, who will be the trigger, and Jackson Tackett are the starters for the Man Hillbillies.
Oh, Ball wanted the dunk on the little slip on the OB there.
Cozart driving, and Goodson with a block, but then we're going to have a charge called on Man.
Yeah, Carter Atkins got great position for the Independence Patriots. Cyrus Goodson, that's very odd that you see that, because you would record that, you know, like in baseball, when you get one of those crazy double plays and you say the numbers. Goodson would get credit on a block there, a shot block, but also Carter Atkins would get credit for the charge taken.
2 fouls now on Cozart. First team foul of the second half, and here's Brady Green with it. So Brady Green, Zach Bolin, Carter Atkins, Cyrus Goodson, and Jordan James, the starters for Independence here. And should note, Bob, they are without McKinney to start this second half.
Yeah, I saw him, but then he's not on the bench either. I saw him take him up to the dressing room during the second quarter. I didn't see exactly what happened on the court.
6-foot junior, young man, great shortstop, going to go play college baseball at NC State. From the corner, Blevins right down the hatch for the three-pointer.
Blevins has a nice release on that jumper, great follow-through, good three-point, nice pass by Brady Green to Cyrus Goodson.
Goodson now with 6 in the game. Blevins has 6 following that 3, so he has 2 threes. He had one back in the first and now one here in the third quarter.
As Michael McKinney just came out of the dressing room. Our producer, Robbie Mounds, let us know he got hit in the nose earlier. Looks like he's ready to come back in the game.
Well, something that Independence, in all likelihood, needs to fight its way back into this game. Tackett at the line. The foul was on number 4 for Independence, Brady Green, his first, and team foul number 1.
Yeah, it's like when you get a player in the middle of the game that gets that dislocated pinky and it's pointing 90 degrees to the left, and he comes over and shows it to him, and I'd always look at him and go, my goodness, you got 9 more. You ought to be okay. You got 9 more of those.
Tackett sinks both free throws. 38-19 the score. Here comes Tackett down the floor, sending it over to Ball. Ball driving and taken away here. Goodson out of there with it, and Goodson lost the handle. Make that Cozart lost the handle. Or check that, forgive me. James lost the handle, number 2 for Indy.
And as Indy goes back to that 1-2-2 zone, they're extending it a little further now to try to get hands up on the three-point shooters for Man.
Cozart, number 2, into the corner, and the shot would not go for Blevins, but Sky to get the rebound. Cozart, and then the nice tip-in by Ball. Ball has 16 in the game. 40-19 our score.
Great coaching by Man. Oh, Man's going to a 1-3-1 with Ball at the top. That'll be difficult for Independence to crack. But good job to The weak point of that 1-2-2 zone is the corner shot, and man went directly to it. Didn't score, but they were able to get the 2 offensive rebounds. Finally, the tip in by Hall.
Green lets loose with a three-pointer. Wouldn't go. Boland does a nice job keeping it alive and knocking it into the hands of Cozart. And it goes out of bounds. It will be Independence basketball. So Carter Atkins will check out, and Michael McKinney will head back in, number 23, for the Independence Patriots.
As we see Austin Ball on the Little General replay with a nice tip in.
And it comes to Boland. And Boland going to be whistled for the offensive foul. That's his first of the game.
You know, that's cousin Zach there, I got to say. Boy, I'm not sure about that one.
Check that three on him.
Is that three? They need him in the game. Good defensive position by the man Hillbillies.
3 on him, 2 on the team. From the corner, Blevins. His shot would not go. The man coming back with it. Adams fires, and Adams sinks it. His first bucket of the game. Give him a three-pointer.
Nice little left-hand dribble with the 3 attempt.
6 3-pointers in the game for the man Hillbillies. Independence comes up empty again. Adams feeling it again, and Adams rifles it in.
After going scoreless for the first 19 minutes of the game, Peyton Adams knocks down 2 straight tray balls.
46-19. Wide open, Goodson down low will score it. Goodson now with 8 in the game, 46-21. Adams this time into the corner of the ball. Adams is open again, and that one would not drop.
Going for the trifecta.
Boland will run the floor for Independence. Gets it ahead to Green. Green spinning. Green shot blocked there by Cozart. Cozart ahead to Adams. Adams running, dishing at the last second and flipping it in is Ball, who has 18 in the game, 48-21. Zach Boland in trouble.
You know what I hope? I hope that man James Monroe is a morning game so you and I can get it. I'm already picturing those two playing each other. I'm sure James Monroe is home watching this, checking out man. Man's a good team. Man's solid. They got outside shooters. They can play.
Got a 30-second timeout here, and we will keep it right here.
Now, you haven't had the privilege of watching James Monroe yet, have you?
I have not. Well, the two of us did a game last year with James Monroe at Shady.
And Eli Allen was a freshman, and he was injured. And he's the catalyst that makes him go. And remember, Savage could shoot the ball all over the perimeter. Well, Eli Allen is super athletic. He can get in the paint. That opens things up for Savage. And then they have 3 role players who bang, play tough, and I enjoyed watching them. The Coach Savage, volleyball coach at Greenbrier East, has been a great – he's put together a team down there at James Monroe that those people got to be proud of.
That's awesome. James Monroe won a girls' state basketball championship. That was back in the day. Summers County was kind of owning this region, and when it was all said and done, James Monroe made it to Charleston, got a title. Got there another year as well. It's going to be Independence's basketball here as teams battling for the ball. Indy has it. They trail 48-21 with 3:15 to go here in the third quarter. Still to come, we've got Greenbrier East and Shady Spring. Looking forward to that one.
Look at this extended 1-3-1 by man with all that length at the top of the 1-3-1, causing a turnover. A lot of length when you put Austin Ball at the top of that 1-3-1.
Well, Independence losing the ball again, and again, man's just got a lot of weapons, including this guy right here, Adams, showing he can shoot. And then from the outside, Blevins couldn't get it to go, but keeping it alive is Tackett, who gets it to Ball. Gets it back outside, and here is Adams. Could not get it to go. Tackett with the basketball to Cozart.
Yeah, that's what kills you as a coach. That's their third possession. They're not 4. They're not going to keep missing. This will be their fourth attempt in one possession, and if you put a body on them and just knock them backwards, they're not going to get 4 shots.
And you call it those second chance points, and right here at the moment, second chance opportunities, and ended up not getting anything out of it, but again, just relentless there. Driving is Goodson. Nice little scoop shot, wouldn't go. Goodson battling to try to keep it alive, but here comes Cozart out of there with it for Mann. Ball dished it to Blevins, and Blevins knocks down his third 3 of the game, and Mann has opened it up here with a 30-point advantage.
Now, I know we talked about this yesterday, and partner, I know we were together so much the past couple of years, but let me throw Goodson drew the foul there, blocking foul, inside. Now, do you know who Goodson's uncle is? Gotcha.
Wait.
You'll have it.
I'm going to say, was he a baseball player? A good one?
Well,
a good baseball player?
Yeah, he was, but that's not how you know him. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Number 47 for the Marshall Thundering Herd, fullback.
Oh, Chris Gross.
Who had a try. That's Chris Gross.
Yeah.
That
I
is
got it before you wrote it down.
And that's his. Well, I was going to. I knew you would miss it. Well, when I said
if his last name was Gross, I would have gotten it.
Oh no, easy. That would have been too easy. His father Goodson played football at Concord College, but I know you always work. How long have you worked for Marshall? I knew Chris Gross. That was too good.
Well, I was covering Chris when he was here as a member
right.
of the Flying Eagles, and then he went to Marshall. How about Harless in the game and drilling the three-pointer? And Mann takes it away again. Harless has it. Harless, a big body, 6'5" junior, 205 pounds. Out it goes to Toller. He can't get it to go. Harless flying in there to try to knock it back in, but it wouldn't drop. Twisting and turning, and boy, just tough luck for Jordan James there, the 5'10" sophomore for Independence. 1:12 to go on a turning clock here. Shot on its way, and Blevins can't get it to drop. Goodson across the timeline as we go under a minute to play. Goodson driving and scoring, and fouled by Harless.
Now the athletic ability of Cyrus Goodson makes sense, and Atticus Goodson, the number 1 football player, as we see Cyrus Goodson hang in there, draw the contact, and get it to go. The number 1 rated running back in the state of West Virginia for this coming year. So you can see where that bloodline comes from now. And I forgot, I knew you've covered Marshall for so many years and, worked in the booth at Marshall. I knew you remembered Chris from there. I totally forgot in 91 when Chris was a senior.
Oh, yeah.
You were working here in Beckley.
Yeah, buddy. He was a dandy.
Yes, he was.
Shot from the outside, Toller. And then the shot up after Toller's miss, ball puts it in. In fact, if I remember correctly, 56-24, McKinney down low to Goodson as the foul is called. Chris was going to go to West Virginia State and then had a change of heart and just really thought he wanted to give it a whirl at that level, and he did. He walked on, and, he became quite a weapon for Jim Donnan's Thundering Herd.
Oh, he did, and then he ended up getting a tryout with the Cleveland Browns, just super athlete. And when you said baseball, I know a lot of people don't know that he was a great baseball player when he was a youngster.
Well, when I think of Independence, I think baseball. Boy, you think of Goddard.
Joe Goddard. Exactly. Cyrus Goodson, nice left-handed stroke.
Yeah.
I know his sport is football as a wide receiver, but I'll tell you what, he's turned into a pretty daggone good basketball player.
He's got 13 in the game. It's 56-26. That last man foul was on Blevins, which is his first. Man with 4 team fouls here in the second half, 2 on Independence.
Man settling down for the last shot of the half. Look for him to try to get it into Austin Ball in the center of that zone and let him make a decision. Oh, double pick, coming to the corner. Played well by Independence.
56-26, and double dribble going to be called.
All right, Independence has 4.2 seconds. When you're coaching, if you're attacking the basket, you have 4 dribbles. 4.2, you guarantee you have 3 dribbles. possibility. 4 dribbles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it go.
Boland couldn't get it to drop.
I got the 4 dribbles right.
Yes, you did. 30-point lead for the Man Hillbillies, the number 1 team of Class Single A here against Independence. We head to the fourth quarter when we return on Video Productions.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. Here at Chris Gross Chiropractic, we get 3 major complaints: the knee pain, sciatica, and headaches. We use state-of-the-art technology to help repair the spine, nerves, muscles, ligaments, and tendons 3 to 5 times faster than standard treatments. So if you're having any of these issues, we can help. Give us a call today at our Beckley Clinic or our New River location that's now in Whipple. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, whatever you need, we can help. We can bring your projects to life with advice and insight so you never feel like you're going it alone. Help you tackle everything in one place with a one-stop shop for everything from shipping a package to printing your big presentation. Save you time by not only getting the job done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional PostNet customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done.
We head to the fourth quarter here inside the Armory in Beckley. Video Productions bringing you live streaming coverage all day long here and all week of the New River CTC Invitational. Started on Wednesday, so the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center, affectionately known as the Armory, on the Dave Barksdale Court. And we are set to go. Bob Boland, a big lead for the Man Hillbillies, the number 1 ranked team in Class Single A over the Independence Patriots.
I like this 1-3-1 with ball at the top. Good pass by Brady Green. Good pass by the freshman. Able to dribble the gap of the zone, draw the zone to you, and then a great little bounce pass to the other side for Carter Atkins as he gets fouled and goes to the free throw line.
Yeah, Brady Green is just a freshman and just a great basketball IQ. Shot up and won't drop for Carter Atkins.
Yeah, there's Brady Green on the instant replay. Nice no-look little bounce pass. Atkins gets rewarded at the free throw line.
Atkins will knock down the second to make it a 56-27 game. Shot from the corner and rattling around, wouldn't drop. Goodson skied for the rebound. Gets it to Atkins. Carter Atkins, back it comes to Goodson. Goodson on the attack, and Goodson the scoop wouldn't drop.
He can hang in the air, so athletic. And then I would call that one, you know my saying, a $50 move with a 5-cent finish. Gotta finish.
Independence coming back with the basketball after the man miss. And here is McKinney. Well, McKinney, again, injured in part of this game, and he hits the shot to make it 56-30.
Now, I'm watching Mike Green's body language, and he looked up at the scoreboard, and I really think that he's told them, let's win the fourth quarter. And it was 56-26. He called a timeout after that shot. They're up 4 right now. He pointed at the scoreboard, clapped. And I'm telling you, that's good coaching. That's what you're down. You're not going to – the chance of them coming back from 26 are slim and none. I mean, I'm a realist. I just tell it like it is. But you try to go out and win this quarter, get something to build on for the next game. Because I'm telling you what, man's going to be in Charleston. Just remember this, the Hillbillies versus the Mavericks. That sounds like a old Western movie that they're going to all be mad at each other. Hillbillies versus the Mavericks is going to happen.
Those are 2 of the best nicknames in the state. There's no doubt about it.
And they're going to play at some point. Just write that down, guarantee it.
Hillbillies with the basketball down low. Goodson gets the block of Hunter Anderson, number 40, who's checked in. Here is McKinney, and this shot won't go. Rebound by Hunter Anderson.
Goodson blocked that with his elbow. I mean, he was in the air.
Blevins flipping it, and I don't think his father really happy with that pass. And so Ryan Kozart going to come back into the game, and Blevins will head off onto the man bench.
I can't stand when people say, oh, the coach's son gets preference. No, they don't. The coaches are harder on their sons than they are everybody else on the court, and that's why Blevins is such a good player.
And there is a shot on the baseline by Goodson, the lefty. Knocks it through. Really something about left-handers, isn't there, Bob?
There he is. I'll tell you what, look at him here. Nice little drive, pull up, left-handed jumper. He gets up on his jumper. I mean, he's getting better as this season progresses. And, I mean, you know he didn't put time in the gym during football season. I mean, they had a great run at Independence this year. But when you see how he's getting better each game, I tell you, Independence has a lot of young players, and they can be a good team for the future.
Goodson couldn't get that one to drop, so it stays at 56. Drive in.
And then when I just said the Hillbilly Mavericks are going to play someday, I don't count out Greater Beckley Crusaders in that single A division either. No, don't take it that way. That's 3 teams in the same region. One of them's not going to get a go, and I'll tell you what, that's 3 good basketball teams. If Greater Beckley gets the opportunity to play a 6'9" and a 6'7" going against each other, that may be the tallest matchup we would see going against each other in the state this year.
Shot on its way, and Atkins connects. Atkins with a 3. Second 3 of the game for Independence, 58-35. Man comes up empty. Adams gets his hand on the ball, and running it down is Cozart. Adams in trouble and will find his man.
Yeah, that was a 3-on-1 there. At times Independence has to value the basketball more. As big man Austin Ball gets an easy one. Got to value that basketball. There against the 1-3-1. Just a lot of unforced turnovers.
8 in the second half for Ball. 22 for the game. Make it 24 for the game.
Jumped off the right foot there. Like a left-handed dunk. I don't think it matters. He's very athletic.
62-35 our score. And the shot knocked down there by James.
Jordan James came in and hit a couple big buckets. Nice square up, good follow through. Beef acronym, balance, eyes, elbow, and follow through. As
Adams.
On target, Peyton Adams, he's got it.
Adams with his third 3 of this. Second half.
Down here looking, nice pass. Brady Green passing up a shot to find a better shot, and Jordan James knocks it down.
So it's 65-38. Man with the basketball, looking to get its record to 7-1. Independence coming into this contest with a report card of 3-3. Shot on its way from the corner, and draining it is Jeremiah Harless, who has 2 threes here in the second half. Had one in the third, now one in the fourth. Goodson getting it to Atkins. Atkins colliding there with
I'd like to know who
Jeremiah Harless.
I'd like to know who at man can't shoot the ball. I mean, they all step up behind the 3. You know, that's saying Tommy Blevins is doing good shooting drills at practice, because all the kids that have stepped out and shot 3s today have had perfect form, great follow-throughs. They leave their follow-through in the air, and that goes back to their biddy-buddy coaches at Man. I know they've always played in the Beckley tournament, and there's some good teaching going on down at Man.
Shot is up by Atkins, and it's good. That's 11 threes, and again, Independence had to endure that 17 three-point barrage of Greater Beckley. Shot good by Atkins. He has 5 here in the quarter, 6 for the half, 8 for the game. 68-40. Shot on its way and will not go. Whip it around. The shot up and good by Blevins.
And I think Blevins has the sweetest shot in the gym.
Here's McKinney firing, and his shot looked good from our angle, but just wouldn't go. Blevins gets the rebound, 71-40. 12 threes now, and how about 13?
Oh, they can shoot it. They all can shoot it. You know what I like about Austin Ball? They're draining these threes. He's the best player on the floor. I mean, that's obvious. Oh, Cyrus Goodson knocks it down. But he's the best player on the floor, and he works just as hard when everybody else is jacking those threes up as he does at any time. So I'm very impressed with him as we got a full timeout here.
Yeah, Goodson was 17, but man, big on the Patriots, 74-42. Back in a moment on Video Productions.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Once again, used car values have skyrocketed. This means you can see a 25 to 30% increase in the value of your car. We want your trade-in, and we want to give this money to our loyal customers instead of paying that additional money to buy vehicles at the auction. So between now and March 31st, Lewis Nissan will offer up to 30% above Kelley Blue Book average condition for your trade. We will also throw in 0% financing for up to 84 months and rebates as high as $6,000. Visit lewisnissan.com or call 1-800.
Back to live action, and Toller just knocked down another three for man driving, and unable to get it to go was Goodson, but McKinney will follow with the three-pointer.
You sure Christian Toller 1 point a game? He looks like a shooter out here tonight, don't he?
He's got 14 in the game.
Wow.
And how about Adams? Adams has 12 now. He knocks down his fourth three.
Mike Green has to think every time we play somebody, they get hot. I mean, these are not easy threes they're making.
15 threes now, so that's 32 threes they've seen. And
he's going to pull this one.
We still got some time to go here. Adams couldn't get it to drop. Rebound there by Hunter Anderson. They get it out to Blevins. He'll launch it and connect.
And I believe Coach Blevins is just calling the timeout to substitute, and that's what he's doing, organizing his substitutes over there.
83-45. That's 5 three-pointers for Blevins, so he has 15 in the game, all from behind the arc.
Yeah, he can shoot it. Every time it leaves his hand, looks like it's going in the basket. Nice follow-through. Solid mechanics. Everything's tight and concise. Really like his three-point shooting.
So 17 threes by Greater Beckley against Indy, and now here with 2:15 to go, man has 16.
Those Hillbillies sure can shoot. You know what? Maybe it's D'Antoni's shirt. Hillbilly ball. Maybe they need to coin that. I'll tell you what. This is a good basketball team right here, the Man Hillbillies.
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I know you need to run through these guys on the court now. I know how you feel about that. When these guys get their playing time, you make sure they get their recognition.
Well, the new Hillbillies Bob are Jacob Walls. He wears number 20. Israel Canterbury is number 3. Anderson getting that rebound. He's been in the game. Number 10, Jordan Adams is in there. And here is Toller still in the game. Toller.
Oh,
wow.
Man. That was deep.
That's 17. So back-to-back games that Independence has watched the team gun in 17 threes. I mean, it's just been incredible shooting by this man team. Goodson answers with a three.
Deep. He did. He traveled. took that little extra step before he shot the ball. Yeah, Cyrus Goodson's had a really good game. Shot the three well. He's going to hang in there and do the athletic things, and he's tough as a cob.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about any of that, but he's able to step out and make shots as man stays in that 1-3-1. But
he's got 20 in the game, that being Goodson. Well, we do have a moment when I talk about man and do a man telecast of some kind. I got to say hello to my dear friend Harvey Arms, the longtime football coach there at Man. Just a gem, a true gem. Here is the pass. Boy, that was nice. As Goodson gets it to McKinney.
Yeah, McKinney going down the court there, and he's look at Goodson and say, good pass, get some teamwork going. That was a tremendous pass. McKinney able to hang in the air and finish at the basket.
And, Bob, I bring up Harvey Arms. Now, he coached basketball for many years at Man, too. Had some teams in the state tournament. Had a really good player by the name of Orlando Washington who ended up playing football for the Thundering Herd.
Mark, it doesn't matter what part of the state you got it. Now, I'm pretty good down here in southern West Virginia, but that's my limit.
Well, it took us a while. It took us a while with Jude. We had to get that sorted out.
But you said Jude. That was your first response. You said Jude, and I just, I had him in the Scott Brown All-Star game and really liked him. Cyrus Goodson,
yeah,
he's getting better by the quarter.
I was going to say.
22?
Yeah, we talk about his football skills, but he's not bad at the game of basketball, and a good thing for Mike Green. He's got some guys that's going to be back. And here's a shot down low underneath. And who was that? Was that Colton Miller, number 11?
I think so.
He just checked in, 5'9" sophomore. McKinney buries the three. Well, McKinney has 3 threes right here in this quarter.
Yeah, McKinney's stepping out. Good three-point shooter, really athletic too. Yeah, Independence just can't get down. You played the toughest teams in the state.
It was a gauntlet.
Yeah, can't get down on that.
And that will do it. 88-55, our final. The Man Hillbillies, number 1 in Class Single A, and they knock off the Independence Patriots here in Game 4 of 5. We've got one to go here at the Armory here in this New River CTC Invitational. That will be Shady Spring and Greenbrier East. Man defeats Independence 88-55. Man moves to 7-1. Indy falls to 3-4. We will recap it for you in a moment. You're watching live streaming coverage of the New River CTC Invitational here on Video Productions.
It's time. Time to take your next step. No, not a baby step. Make it a leap. A leap into a better future for you and your family. It's time to set a goal. Not just any goal, but a goal that will give you the tools for success. Now is your time, and we are here to help you achieve your goal. New River Community and Technical College is your next step to a great career.
So what changed? How would you explain your success?
So I finally decided, don't compromise.
So as you can see, even a dummy knows when you've been hurt in a car wreck, don't compromise. Call John Mize.
Did you know when you send or receive a text message, you take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds? At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving more than the length of a football field blindfolded. As a result, thousands of people die every year in crashes related to distracted driving. That's why we're cracking down on people who text or use their smartphones while driving. We would rather you cross the goal line alive. Law enforcement officers write tickets to save lives. Don't text.
Welcome back inside the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center here in Beckley, where the Man Hillbillies, number one in Class Single A, have knocked off the Independence Patriots by a final of 88-55 in Game 4 on this Saturday at the New River CTC Invitational. One game to go right here on Video Productions. Shady Spring and Greenbrier East getting set to collide. Man now 7-1. Independence is 3-4, leading the way for the Man Hillbillies. Austin Ball had 24 points. Caleb Levins with 15, 14 for Christian Toller, and 12 for Peyton Adams. They were all in double figures. 17 three-pointers for the Man Hillbillies, leading the way for the Independence Patriots. Cyrus Goodson with 22, also in double figures was Michael McKinney with 13, and McKinney missed a chunk of the game with an injury but did come back. Bob Bolin, your thoughts on this game?
Man has a chance to win the state championship. I mean, when you have a chance, when you look at a team, you know if they have a chance, and Man has a chance. Does that guarantee it? No. I'd say there's 6, 7, maybe 8 teams in single A that are good enough to win it, and I've enjoyed watching every one of them. But the Man Hillbillies have a strong inside game. Austin Ball is a Division I basketball player. He's well-rounded. He steps out behind the three, shoots it. He dominates inside. They have role players, and just like Morgantown, the number one team in 4A, they have shooters all over the court, and that's how the game is played today.
All right. Impressive performance by the Hillbillies. Just that lone loss to the Logan Wildcats, victorious in 7 games. Outstanding job once again by our magnificent video productions crew, Robbie Mounts, Jason Bolin, Andrew Bolin, and the executive producer of Video Production Sports is Butch Mounts. Many thanks to the head coaches and coaching staffs for our preparation of this live streaming telecast, and many thanks to Invitational Director Mike Green, who was also that head coach for the Independence Patriots in this game. So for Bob Bolin and our great crew, I'm Mark Martin saying so long from Beckley, where the final score is Man 88, Independence 55 in this game number 4 on day number 4 here at the New River CTC Invitational. All games airing on Video Productions are streaming live and archived on the Video Productions website and on Facebook. This game has been a presentation of Video Production Sports.